This is Bob babbling on. I have another few more minutes here before I have to get to work. Yeah, my life is at 6 o'clock. I get my son up. I have to give him a shower. I have to clean him up, help him get dressed, make sure his teeth are brushed, take care of him, give him his medication. If he's hungry, make sure he eats breakfast. But he's like the rest of the people I know, man. They just don't like eating breakfast. I don't deal with that. It's just one of the things that people just don't do is eat breakfast. And they say it's the most important meal of the day, but apparently people don't think that because they don't eat it. Anyway, I just gotta have my coffee and my cigarette, and man, I'm good. But anyway, in a few minutes I have to get off here, get to work, and I'll start these videos again later today if I got time. But here's the thing, I take care of my son, get him off to school if he chooses to go. But if he chooses not to go, then I respect that, and I have to deal with taking care of him the rest of the day. But I do have some community living supports that a staff person will come over for 6 hours, and that allows me some time to manage myself, because I have this pain I have to live with, neuropathy, and taking these medications makes me feel like I'm stoned and drunk all the time, which makes me babble on and on and on. And since I've over the past few years I had lost my house, and then when I was running a trailer out there, I didn't have the services that I needed to maintain my financial responsibility to take care of my son and the expenses there. So then I couldn't afford to do that working every other week, because a while back the deal between me and my ex-wife was that I had the kids for 1 week, she had the kids for 1 week, and when they got older it continued that way, except for my daughter. I just told my daughter when she turned 18, I said, now you're an adult. You don't need me to tell you what you can do and what you can't do, because my daughter makes wonderful choices. She's very intelligent, and I don't have to worry about what choices she's going to make, because she's going to think about those choices before she makes them. And she's very responsible. So when I told her this, I said, look, me and your mom can't have any influence on your decision of this, but you can choose which household you choose to want to live in, so you don't have to keep going back and forth. I thought she was going to pick her mom's home because I smoke and she don't like smoke, and they read the Bible quite a bit there, and but I was surprised. She didn't care about any of that. She chose my house and to live with, and I felt so good about that, because I really love my daughter, and I always do my best to try to be there for her. I give what I can and do whatever I can to help her in her life with whatever abilities I have. And I look at that. I will always be her guidance counselor. I will never judge her. I will always talk to her about what I think or my opinions and things, but still it's up to her on what she thinks, and I respect her for that, because she made good choices. She's a wonderful artist. She goes to Kendall College, and she's doing wonderful. She could be graduating this year with her bachelor's, I believe. Frustrating thing is, though, that when my daughter talks to me years ago, I had to make a decision. I got tired of being depressed. Medication just don't do it, man. I just don't cut it. It makes me wacky. Makes me so that I can't fulfill my responsibilities, because I'm laying in bed and wondering, man, this drug's knocked me out. That's no way to live. I don't like medications. Cause more problems than what they solve. But anyway, I came up to the decision of taking ECTs. That's shock treatment, in case you want to know. Now, the only thing shock treatment I think did for me was, one, damage my memory. So that way I can't remember what the hell happened. But I could think about it. I can bring those memories back if I want to. Takes a lot of effort, though. But the thing is, though, that when I had those shock treatments, I still lost a lot of the quality times that I had with my children. I still look back and try to look at those things and try to move forward with my life best way I can. So my memory gives me a lot of problems. It's kind of funny, because some people, I realize that when people talk to me, maybe it's my short-term memory that's whacked out or something, because You could talk to me, tell me something. And as stoned as I am on this medication, even makes it worse, because I'm going to turn around and ask you probably the same question over. And if it ain't written down, you don't exist. If it's not written on my computer or somewhere I'm going to not remember. I do the best I can with my memory, but I have my day pretty much planned out, because I have to figure this shit out, you know, like from the 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. is my time. 6 a.m., which is about right now. I have to get up here soon, get my son up, getting ready for school, if he's willing to go to school. House chores. We have to plan for meals, and deal with whatever comes along during the day. And that's about acceptance and tolerance. Acceptance doesn't mean you agree with crap. Just accept that this is happening. Try to understand why it's happening. Helps you with accepting the situation and then building up a little tolerance to it. And once you build up some tolerance to it, you can endure anything. You can pretty much lay back, and somebody could walk across you and start cussing and swearing, and you just look at them and wonder, man, what's triggering that crap? It ain't going to affect you, because you got self-control. You looked at that person and, man, I used to be that way, you could say. Foaming at the mouth about every little thing. Instead of looking at, well, why is these things making me angry? Why are these things pushing my buttons? It's you allowing it. You really think about it. You're the one that's allowing these little things to get you upset, because you haven't taken the opportunity to detach yourself from them, because you realize you have no control over these things. So this short video is going to be a little short, so I'll catch you on the next video. Gotta go. Have a great day.